Hey guys, today's topic of the video is going to be about Fireside Poets, which was one of the important literary movement in American literature. But before starting, I will suggest you to subscribe to my channel so that you can get all my literature related videos on the go. Also, the works of these poets are uploaded in the description below. You can go and check it out them from Amazon. Thank you. So let's start right from the introduction of Fireside Poets. They are also known as schoolroom poets or household poets. Themes of their works are majorly concerned about anti-slavery, morality, and domestic issues. They are called fireside poets because people used to read their books beside the fireplace in their homes. Moving towards the proper definition of fireside poets, fireside poets are a group of 19th century American poets whose poetry is marked as they are adhered to standard poetic forms, rhythms, meters, and rhymes. Their poetry majorly contained domestic lives, nature, patriotism, politics of United States, theology, and anti-slavery. After, before early 1900, they helped shape American literature, society, and they paved the path for the later writers such as Emerson, Henry David, and Walt Whitman. Names of these fireside poets are Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, Oliver Wendell Holmes, William Cullen Bryant, James Russell Lowell, John Leafrey Greenleaf Whittier. Moving towards Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, who was an American leading figure in American literature, and he is especially a figure of Romanticism in America. His poems contain optimistic, humanitarian, and love themes of good lessons. He writes his poetry in narrative form, and his poetry is didactic. His works are highly inspired by European style and cultures. Songs of Hiawatha, Paul Revere Wright, and Evangeline are his important poems. He translated Dante's Divine Comedy into English. He was the first American poet to be honored at Westminster Abbey, England. Moving towards the second fireside poets, Oliver Wendell Holmes. His works are majorly related to medicines, and he studies medicines for 10 years. He also co-founded the Atlantic. Some important works are Old Ironsides, The Autocrats of the Breakfast Table. His poetry is light and funny. Moving towards the third fireside poet, John Greenleaf Whittier. He is famous for his anti-slavery, freedom, and tolerance like themes in his poetry. Snowbound and Legends of New England, Telling the Bees, Burning Driftwood, Forgiveness are his major works. He is he also founded an anti-slavery liberty party in 1840, and he was an abolitionist. Moving towards William Cullen Bryant, his writing supported workmen, immigrants, slaves, and minorities. He was also anti-slavery figure, and Thanop- Thanoptosis is his famous work, and he also worked for the New York Evening Post. He is regarded as the father of fireside poets. Moving towards the last fireside poet, James Russell Lowell. He was a political activist and an abolitionist. His poetry is mainly concerned with the themes of anti slavery. The first novel, The Present Crisis, are his important works. moving towards the themes of fireside poetry, their poetry is easy to read and is very inspiring. Their poetry is related to the United States politics and anti-slavery. Their poetry has standard poetic forms like rhyme and meters. Their poetry is highly didactic. Thanks for watching. I hope you will like or dislike the video.